In the previous session, we have seen how to add the ledger of your fixed assets in the chart of accounts. Now we are going to see in our finance dashboard, we are going to see the asset register. So when I click on asset register right now, if you see previously we have three assets are there, like vehicles, three vehicles are there. Now the fourth one, Camry 7788, also been added into the system. So it has an entry already passed in our register, and it has the basic value of the asset like 50,000 real. It is added in there, and in your ledger you will be adding a minimal record. Here I'm going to add all the information about this 7788 Camry. So I'm going to right click on this and edit asset details. In asset details, you can add additional information like asset ledger number, it's fetching up from your chart of accounts, and asset category. You can choose like it's a car, pickup, ambulance, whatever it is, you can add it. If you don't have it in this list, you can use the plus button to add those things. That also possible. Just simply click on this cars, and I categorize this one like cars, and the rest of the vehicles have been how I am going to categorize them. And the purchase asset value, the asset value of it is like 50,000 real, and the plate number, let's say XML 7788. If this asset is used for your property module, like equipment rental module, you can select it from that list also. So I'm going to link, I have this equipment or asset which will be linked to our property modules. So we can select it from this list also. Next thing is the asset description. If you have a different description, if you want to mention, you can do that different description also. And where or who is using this car. Let's say it is in the head office, or in head office Mr. Ali is using this one, something like that. You can add the location of the asset also. In the asset specification, you can write detailed specification of the asset, and more importantly, the purchase date of the asset. So your depreciation will be calculated according to that. So better to put the purchase asset value or purchase date value. So let's say I purchased this asset on 2020 January 1, and where from I purchased, let's say Abdul Latif Jamil, and I purchased as a new one, and the current condition, excellent condition, brand, model, year, type, anything if you want to specify, FMV, the fair market value, and BMV also, all these things you can specify as you needed. If this property is being financed, I took it for refinance, and then I have to pay the financial charges, so I can just, for the referential purposes, you can book this one, let's say Abdul Latif Jamil, and start date of this one. This is just for your reference purposes only. So let's say this is for 3 years or 2.5 years, so 12, and it is going to be like 2025 it's going to end. Number of installments, let's say this is going to be 60 installments. Down payment I pay 10,000, monthly installments I have 1,500, and I have 20,000 at the final balloon payment we have. Like this is for referential purposes. You can add it in here, and I can click on the next thing is the depreciation calculation. So the depreciation calculation method, the straight line method has been calculated. The system is assigned for straight line calculation method, and scrap value of it, leave it as 1, and life of years. So vehicles and equipments and all, it goes for 25%. So better to choose it 4 years, and here depreciation value will be 25%. So this is the minimum thing. You have to add it in there, and click on update. So once you click update, so the information about all the information about this Camry and its the asset detail has been added in there. If you want, you can add the documents of this asset. Let's say I have my Istimara copy of this asset. I can add it in here. Let's say Istimara or license or whatever it is, I can add it. And when it is expiring, let's say 2023, it's going to expire, and I will get a notification on January 1, 2023, and I can attach a document. Let's say I want to attach the just a copy of a Istimara. Just I'm saving this one, and I can go back, click on add. It will be added into my list already. So this or all you already know maybe, because we are already finished with the financial transaction entries. So you might have known how to add the documents into the system. So maintenance one, this is a simple module for just for setting up the maintenance and what is a data meter reading when the scheduled maintenance has been done, something like that. This is just purely for a reminder purpose or the when it was maintenance was done. Okay, so let's say for example, current meter reading is 10,000. You can go and add a scheduled maintenance. Let's say I have a maintenance type like overall maintenance. We can say tire change, something like that. So just I'm adding the few categories in here. So overall maintenance is scheduled on 20,000 kilometers. On I'm planning to schedule it on 15th of March, something like that. 15th of March, and I want to get a reminder on 1st of March or 10th of March for reminder whether the maintenance is being done and who done it and what is the remarks of it. All these things you can add it. It's a simple mode, just additional functionality for just seeing the maintenance of this car, what is happening with this. That's it. So I'm going to save this information and save and close. So right now we have the asset in here. So the asset, the fourth asset has been added. The total value of this asset is 250,000. The opening balance is 0 and then the closing balances. And if you see there, all the asset category where it locates, plate number, model, etc., will be shown in here. So here I have, you can customize the screen and all those things. It will be in later session, we can discuss about those things. So this is how you add the additional details about the vehicles and or an asset into the system.